streets, they never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone, they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me. Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture, I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust and that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, the Meek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Job, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, it's how we music, nigga.
Yo, shout out to my nigga Job. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm doing a quick live for my guy. I got to talk about my guy tonight. Because when I heard about this, shout out to Russian Princess, the ladies of iTalk. When I heard about this at my job, whole bunch of shit started running through my head. And I'm going to talk about it because I hear him saying, yo, dice, yo, dice. You dice, we Virgos, man. If anybody know how Yak talk, that's how I used to talk. Yo, whoa. Everybody in here know Yak used to say that whoa. Put the whoa up in the chat. Everybody put that WOE in the chat. Whoa. Chicago's finest. If y'all can hear me crystal clear. Anybody but a dead body. Y'all know the slogan. I'm from New York. We used to have the hollow token. Let me get some dice cubes in the chat. Can you dig it? We're going to do a sip and burn tonight. Yep, they got me sipping tonight. Yep, Angie, don't say nothing. I got a little bottle of Hennessy. Dog, I got me a little bottle of Hennessy for this one. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, we got to talk tonight because I got to get this off my chest. Shout out to the head honcho. China called me and was like, boy, is this serious? I'm like, yeah. And he said, whoa. He said, whoa. Yo, that nigga used to kill me with that shit. Whoa. Shout out to the chat. You know how he felt about y'all ladies. Shout out to the ladies. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, anybody but a dead body. Let me get some dice cubes. Can you dig it? If I can shout out everybody that's typing in the chat, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to pull up, because if you want to say something, big up my man right quick, you know what I'm saying? Whether I agree with you or not, if you're coming up here to talk about YAK on some positive shit, you're more than welcome to bless the stage. You know, I don't let too many degenerates in our circle, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to certain things, you dig what I'm saying? Angie, baby! Is in the building. In the building. Appreciate you for letting me know, James. I don't even want to tell you yet, Daddy, but I got to tell you the truth. Let me get up to the top and start bigging everybody up to type in. You know what I'm saying? You know how I like to do it over here. Dog Soldier was the first one. Trifecta shit, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dog Soldier. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the Russian princess. You know that's cool. I didn't even know YAK real name. She got Carlos up there. GP is in the building. Said rest in peace to YAK. Hi, Rise. I see you in the building, sis. I appreciate you for holding me down from afar and popping up when you can. Like I said, you could be putting your time anywhere else and your money anywhere else, but you've been holding me down, and I appreciate that. Team Guardian shit for real. We got my brother FTC Vice is in the building. He said rest in peace, YAK. We got my sis in the building, Danny Lux. I think Danny is the female version of me. Got a heart like platinum. Got a heart like platinum, and they overlook everything good about people. That's the crazy part, but they try to find the negative. But don't worry about that. You know I know who you are, sis. Did y'all hear what YAK said? He said, take me where they only got beautiful women and fine linen. Shout out to Miss Tanja in the building. I see you. Y'all know Angie Baby is in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got the sister 1-2 Freddie up in the building. Yo, Freddie, you're going to have to call Dog off. Yo, Freddie, I think he'll listen to you. You're going to have to call Dog off. They're killing that woman. They're killing that gal. She shouldn't have dealt with them like that. She shouldn't have played with them like that. Oh, we got my guy Tommy up in the building. Tommy, what up, boy? I see you in the building. I ain't fucking with you yet. I ain't fucking with you yet. You ain't gonna have me up here on no sentimental shit, Danny. I know you, Danny. Get up here, get the boo-hooing and crying, have me up here looking all sentimental and shit. You ain't getting me yet. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. You're gonna do that to me. You ain't gonna do that to me. Mr. Todd, I see you in the building. Glad you all right. He said, what up, though? That's how YAK said, what up, though? What up, though? That's big YAK. That's big YAK shit. That's YAK talk, Chicago's finest. Yeah, we lost Chicago's finest. We lost big YAK. When it came to them women. Miss Cassandra, I see you in the building, sis. Appreciate you for getting down with the team, holding us down. Team Guardian shit. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better get down with the realest. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to say this adamantly. Y'all better get down with the first grown folks sector. Grown folks sector shit. Shout out to my man Frank Bull over there at Vertical Talk. Angie, do me a favor and drop his link. Drop my man Hank McCoy link too, y'all. Hank is the funny. Hank is going to fuck around and have to kill a damn turkey delivering packages. A1 the boss, I see you in the building. Salute, beloved. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, A1, we lost Big YAK, baby. We lost Big YAK. Whoa. The reason why I had to do this. Thank you, Sandra. The reason why I had to do this is because I am real petty. I'm real petty. Shout out to 050 China Brim. If anybody noticed about China, if he fuck with you, he will use his platform and his influence to try to propel your career on YouTube. No, he ain't gonna put you nowhere and just he gonna put you in the arena and see what you know how to do. You dig what I'm saying? But shout out to China. We doing a Clash of the Titans. Matter of fact, we was doing the Jaffe in China. And China told everybody, he said, yo, when I get through with this live right here, y'all know this nigga Dice gonna go live. That was the alley-oop off the backboard. James, I appreciate you for that, baby. Rest up, you know. That was if anybody know China, if he throw it off the backboard, you got to catch it and bang it. You did. Even though I was going live anyway. It's my childhood friend. He know I was going to go with his ass. But I remember I did the Special Olympics. It was Latin Payne, Gary Minor, and the great YAK Chicago's Finest. Now, let me tell you why I did this. I did this because when me and China was going through our motherfucking shit on YouTube, just like me and Wax, people need to mind their fucking business because that's really my family. That's my friends. But you know China will drop that link. You know, a couple of people got up there and they gave their opinion about what they felt. I'm on Instagram, the same title, baby, The Big Dice Chronicles. Hit me up, my guy. So I went at YAK. Boy, let me tell you something. I went at YAK. I went at him, and he took it like a G. But you want to hear some funny shit? It was all a misunderstanding. It was just YouTube shit. Seven, I see you in the building, sis. I'm telling you, Seven, if you don't start going live, I'm going to start giving you timeouts. You're going to start getting timed out. You're going to start getting timed out. Matter of fact, I'm here. I ain't going to talk about that right now. Dirty Bronx native. Yeah, we lost YAK, baby. We lost YAK. And when I heard it, I just started thinking about when we had the misunderstanding. And I'm from Brooklyn. Forgive me, y'all. I'm from right here. I'm from Utica Avenue. I am petty when I don't want to calm down yet. If anybody else in here is petty when they don't want to calm down yet, let me get some dice cubes in the building because I'm petty when I don't want to calm down. So me and YAK, we go at it on YouTube. YAK, he started fucking with the mob. Remember, YAK Team Guardian. He started fucking with the mob. Shout out to Velo and them. That nigga YAK was mad at me and Wax like, I don't think nobody got YAK on YouTube mad like me and Wax. The only reason why me and Wax got YAK so upset because YAK really fucked with us. It was a different rapport, y'all, a different brotherhood. And I remember YAK would come over here. Y'all remember YAK would come over here. Oh, you too, Seven? Freddie, you too? We grown, we petty, we don't mean it. Dog say you too. And that's, we got to stop doing that shit because it be situations like that because this shit is eating at my heart. The reason why it's eating at my heart is because YAK came up here one day on the show. He was like, Dice, me and my old lady was talking about you, man. He was like, we Virgos. We ain't supposed to be going through this sucker shit. That sucker duck shit. Like he's always said, that sucker duck shit. And me, I'm being petty because I want to be right for what we was arguing about. You know how you want to be right? I'm like, I want to be right. So I'm not going to be in agreement with you right now. Because I'm not looking at this foreseen back then. I'm not seeing YAK going nowhere. Same, it kind of reminded me of Compa. I guess that's why the shit hit me so bad because I'm like, damn, at least me and YAK got to get over our bullshit. You know, brothers just upset with each other. Top Op Tommy, I see you in the building. But he's been on my mind. Since I found this shit out, YAK has been on my mind. I remember he used to call me and be like he really used to call me and be like, yo, my wife was telling me to call you, but he said, I'm stubborn. He said that fucking Virgo pride. He said it up here on the show. And it's so fucked up because he is so right. Virgos, we got that pride. We got that motherfucking selfish pride. But long live YAK. You dig what I'm saying? I know he hear it now, and we was up here joking. Because you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm being funny right now. I know YAK is laughing like a motherfucker because he got a sense of humor. So this ain't no bad time. I remember, anybody in here remember when YAK got up here, he wanted to bust a rhyme? Do anybody remember that? Do anybody remember YAK get up on the stage and want to bust a rhyme? He want to bust a 16. Y'all bet not never see nobody rapping and YAK pull up. He said, yo, you know, I came up here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because, let me give him something. Let me give him something. Tommy said, yo, YAK was fake nice too. That's a fact. Yak was nice. He was just old school, and we done got so programmed into a faster rhetoric of music, so it seemed like it was a little off, but he made sense in what he was saying. Peoples, I see you in the building. Salute. We lost my nigga Yak, peoples. Passed away. It's crazy. Crazy. When I say that nigga loved me and motherfucking Wax, that's facts. Shots, I see you in the building. Black Excellence, FBA, I appreciate you pulling up in the building. This is one thing you ain't got to work. Let me explain something to you. I know this is the first time you came in here. Everybody in here let you know this. I don't play with certain stuff. Number one, I don't play with God. I don't play with God. And I don't play with death. Facts. It's been on my heart since I was at work. Shout out to 050 Hunch. He just hit me up. China was like, yo, boy, this shit for real? Yeah. Because you notice, shout out to Artist Morrison, the Dark Side and everything. You know, they're doing their little clashing or whatever like that. And then he put rest in peace. But people are thinking like, that's just a joke. It's just YouTube. Like, funeral on YouTube because we're clashing back and forth. No, this right here, our physical brother, our physical person will no longer be here with us. Physically, but spiritually, he will be here with us. He here right now. He here right now. That's a fact. That's a fact. Word up. Angie said group home, y'all. We're just walking each other home. That's it. If you really want to think about it, that's all you're doing. You're born to die. From the minute they cut that umbilical cord of nutrient that's feeding, the minute they cut it, you're born to die, man. Energy never dies. That's a fact, Tommy. That's a fact. And shout out to my nigga Chip Low. I didn't even know that Yak and Chip had even interacted with each other. Yak hit me up one day. He was like, yo, you and Chip, I want y'all niggas to talk, get that shit over with. Y'all grown, y'all family, y'all from the same hood. And then he went into a story about Chicago. He went into a story about Chicago and about the unity and the loyalty within certain neighborhoods in Chicago. And he used to just always say he wished that it would be like that throughout the whole Chicago. He'd be like, man, them niggas really dying out there. Dice, them young boys killing each other out there. You know what I'm saying? So the information that he used to give me, Guy, I see you in the building. Kevin Jones, I see you in the building. Unfortunately, we lost Yak, baby. Chicago's finest. And yo, all he wanted to do, so everybody that isn't subscribed to him, unfortunately, Compa didn't physically get to see his channel hit 1,000, but it hit it. Let's still do that for Yak. Whoever's not subscribed to Yak, get over there and get that man monetized. You dig what I'm saying? Drop Guard, I see you in the building. Salute. Dog Skin Beauty, I see you. Forgive me, y'all. Egypt heard a dog. You know how she get when she hear a dog. So shout out the way to play. Let's go.
Wait on. I showed my dope might have an alibi. Yeah. In the big and the dad, yeah. Life is hard, dog. I mean, for my big one, all night in the big and I ain't never cry. I help Myra, nigga. I wish when I called that I had to die. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate it. Me in the streets had a conversation. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate it. Me in the streets had a conversation. I got a baller when I found a block. God gave me a pill, Satan gave me a Glock. I met her once, she gave me the top. Of your life, you want it or not. Being broke was the motivation. Go through all the pain and the couldn't make. I told Satan, suck a dick, I went and lost my faith. And I was taught if you want it, they go and take it. I got seeds working minds, and I got enemies. In other words, ops, the gotta bleed. I Glock 9, a real so the need. I was sitting in the bin crying on my knees. I sat down and had a drink with me. I was thinking if my mama do, she think of me. My mama told me see my daddy when she look at me. Even though I love my aunt, I turned it to a speed. My nightmares, it turned to a dream. Yeah. My money thoughts turned into a scheme. And think that life's a game. And the shooting got no aim. I popped the bean and then I left the earth. And I had a gun, he kept it in his purse. My youngin' shot that, put him in a verse. I'm a rider, mirror tints on a black hearse. White man don't understand that being black hurts. Mama crying on the steps in front of a church. Dripping and solidified. Yeah, I see my brother die. Little wanna slide. They ready for the homicide. Lord, take the pain away. My gun sing a lullaby. Ran from parole, I had to hustle, I ain't never hide. Tripping in the beacon, I was tweaking, I ain't never cried. Real multiplied, we don't never die. 100 grand flat in the streets, I had you dead. 100 round jump, big choppy, I'll behead. You used to get beside me, science couldn't find me. See, we was in the trenches, and the just living grimy. Yeah, getting too much money up the hill, they tried to line me. Dominican, she freaky, give me toppy in the lobby. Yeah, you pushing, or you swiping cards. Yeah, I spin the block like I spin a yard. Yeah, you stay inside or you catch a charge. Yeah, my nigga pray to God because they life is hard. My niggas in the bing wishing they was home. Been there, done that. You are not alone. Me in the streets, we had a conversations. Being broke was the motivations. They say they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversations. Me in the streets, we had a conversations. Being broke was the motivations. They say they love me.
Shout out the Way to Black, EB3 1983. I appreciate you for pulling up in the building. Dark Skin Beauty, I see you in the building, sis. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Mrs. Model, the model, Miss Lorianne. Appreciate you for pulling up in the building. Unfortunately, we lost one of our YouTube content creators and one of my friends. Unfortunately, Mr. YAK, Chicago's finest. RP, I see you back in the building. I tried to reach out to his wife. The number isn't on. I have another number. I just got to find it because it's in another phone that I don't use, but I'm going to find that phone. YAK needs to have 1,000 subscribers. Whoever's not subscribed to him, get over there, man. YAK Chicago's finest. And then YAK used to talk to me about YouTube, and he said it seemed like the official people were overlooked. You got to go harder when you start feeling like that. You have to go harder when you start feeling like that. Shout out to my dude, Frank Bull. Shout out to my guy, Frank Bull, Uncle Nick, Chip Low, and all of them. You got to be in this shit to win it. You got to develop a rapport with some great people, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be as enthused as I am. It's a good thing knowing that I could just go live out the blue, or I could set a live day in and day out, and then somebody's going to be there. And matter of fact, while everybody's in here, I need y'all to remember this. You know we're doing it for 420. I wish y'all was around me if I could personally bless y'all for 420. That's on Sharon McLeod. I would. But this Saturday, we're doing the second edition. RP, you more than welcome. All A-alike people, men and women, grown folks, intelligence. Miss Miyagi, you're more than welcome too. I need China. I need artists. What I want to do this Saturday, I'm doing the second episode of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Everybody knows it's just big terminology saying men and women think differently. Women in a collectively together, y'all have similar thoughts. Men in a collective together, we have similar thoughts. I want to do a show, the second episode. The first show, shout out to DS1 Ross the Boss. The first show we did was on intuition. Unfortunately, we didn't have any women pull up on the stage, and it was just two brothers conversing about our opinions on women's actions or their thoughts. So this weekend, Saturday, set your bell reminder. trying to do it when everybody's home, maybe 7 or 8 o'clock. I want some A-alike women, thinking women on this panel with me, and some A-alike thinking good brothers on this panel with me. And I want to discuss something that has been a topic of conversation for so long, pertaining to what is it that you want? And see, the beautiful part about this is, ladies, we want y'all to express to us and enlighten us and educate us in what it is that women truly want and search for and desire in a relationship. So my fellas, I want us to talk about what we desire and what we search for in a relationship. And I think we'll be able to help a bunch of people. It's going to either be 7 or 8 o'clock. That's why you got, in the words of Harlem Legend, set your bell notification. Grown folks conversation. If y'all think I should do it later than that, you think I should do it 9 o'clock? Matter of fact, this is what how about 8 o'clock? How that sound? Because I want some great people. That's a fact, Miss Miyagi. I would be so honored if you pull up too. I need some honesty, because we don't do the foolishness over here. Y'all already know I don't even play them games. I'm so sincere about this, because certain things that I talk about, certain things Miss Miyagi drops, just her shorts, she wouldn't understand how impactful they are to me. Like certain shit I've been through, certain stuff that I'm going through. Like, woo. And I've never spoke to that woman about anything I'm going through. But it's crazy, because no disrespect to the ladies in here and no disrespect to the gentlemen. Matter of fact, this is disrespectful. I know how y'all gonna take it. There are women, and then there are doodle head broads. And then there are men, and then there are corny ass little dudes that's in men's bodies. Them doodle head broads and them corny ass dudes, little boys that's in men's bodies, these are the people we gotta get away from us. Thank you, Miss Miyagi. Angie know I'm gonna give her timeout after timeout if she don't pop up. She know this. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna time her out every time she come in here and say, hello, Dice. 10 seconds. See? I'm glad you asked that question. She said, Dice, you trying to have us ladies take over your panel. No, ma'am. This is what I want. As of right now, I can have up to 10 people up here. I would love to have 2-on-2, 3-on-3. 3 women, 3 men, 4-on-4, 5-on-5. I'm even willing to the fact where people can opt in and out if it's crowded up here. Because first of all, the perspective of a species is usually similar. The perspective of a woman is similar. It might not be correctly the same, but y'all have similar thoughts and patterns, just like us as men. But I think this conversation right here can really, really open up certain things for certain people that may participate and certain people that may watch, some people that may be in the bushes, because this is something people not talking about. Yo, my mother always told me to ask somebody this. She said, if you're in a relationship, if y'all want me to blow your mind, say blow my mind, Dice. Let me tell you something. It's not too many people that have the heart to ask the person that they are dealing with. Listen to these questions, ladies and gentlemen. Why do you love me? Some people just take the word, I love you. Okay, he loves me. I love you. Okay, she loves me. But why? Another question. What is so spectacular about me that you want to devote yourself to me? Mind, body, and soul. See, these are questions I ask. This is facts. And when you ask these questions, look the person dead in their face. Don't look away from them. Don't look down. Your motherfucking life should be your most important thing on top of everything, because if you're not here to take care of your children, people don't really ask certain questions like, what do you love about me? A real hard question? This one, you're dealing with a fucking bold-faced liar. When you ask a person, what don't you like about me? And they say nothing. Get that motherfucker away from me, y'all. Are y'all listening to me? If you are in a relationship with someone, ladies or gentlemen, and you ask them, yo, what you don't like about me, and they say nothing, you better run as far as you can away from them. This is facts. Because ain't gonna be nothing, ain't everything about you gonna be liked upon with your spouse. Everything ain't gonna be liked upon with you, with your siblings. Everything is not gonna be liked upon with you, with your parents. Everything is not gonna be liked upon you with your children. So what the fuck does this nigga or that woman have? This is facts. See, these are the type of conversations I need with men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I can't do it alone. It'll be biased if it's just women. It'll be biased if it's just men. Because respectfully, even if you give birth to a man, you do not have the capability of completely thinking like a man. Can you think similarly to a man, especially your man, especially your child? Of course you can, because you have developed a pattern in a relationship with them, but you can't pinpoint everything. Same thing with a woman. I feel so sorry when the men be like, oh, she won't do that. Oh, I know her. See, let me tell you what people fuck up with that. You may know your husband or your man, ladies, 100%. Fellas, you may know your woman, your wife, 100%. Facts. But you don't know how that person is going to act if a certain situation erupts or occurs, especially something that you haven't been rehearsed for. Mister, I think for myself. I see you. See, people like to run their mouth. Okay, boom. I would never hit her. I would never hit her. Okay, ladies, so if you catch your man coming out of a hotel room with another woman, your man come in the crib smelling like another woman. You get pictures of your man with another woman. Would you want to fight? Before you answer that question, I'm talking about a man that you may help clothe, a man that you may help keep a roof over his head, a man that you may help raise his children along with yours. Fellas, the same question to you. Would you want to fight? A woman that you raise her children with someone else and your children with. You seen her coming out of a hotel room with another man. I didn't say that you wanted to fight her, but what about the nigga she with? My nigga Dog said, facts, Dice. I've learned the hard way a long time ago to never say not my woman. First of all, it's just not your woman or not your man yet. And pray that a certain situation doesn't occur. Facts. My man said, it still doesn't warrant you putting your hands on me. I just told you about a cat that I work with that 2 times out the month, his wife physically abuses him. His wife physically abuses him. I'm talking about scratching and everything, punching in the face, throwing out the house, all type of wild, barbaric shit. None of that shit is warranted. But I bet you one thing. You ready for this? When he first got with her, when he first had a child with her, when he first married her, because he expressed all this to me, he said he never thought that she was even violent. Pay attention. Who he saw before they got married, while she was pregnant, while they had their son, he never saw a violent bone in her body. But every 2 weeks, she punching my man all up in the face, scratching him up. And he's Caucasian, so he's coming to work with gashes in his face. Want to hear some real shit? Doc Green, I see you in the building. Salute, beloved. I've been seeing you pulling up, holding us down. He said, I'm not sure. He said, I'm sure that there were red flags he ignored. Now pay attention to this. This is some deep shit you just said. Unfortunately, he was raised in a household where his mother physically put her hands on his father. May they rest in peace. You remember I did a show back in the days telling you about how impactful it is to a child, especially around their imperative years, the interaction that they see between their mother and father or their boyfriend and girlfriend. Do you remember I tell you how powerful that is with a little boy? He's watching how his mother treats his father, which is one day he's going to be a father. He's watching how his mother prepares his father meals. He's watching how him and his mother are flirtatious and loving and affectionate around each other. These are things that this child is absorbing. The same thing with a little girl. She's watching her father come home from work. She's watching her father provide. She's watching her father be very flirtatious and affectionate with her mother. These are things that that young girl is going to aspire for when she becomes an adult. This is just facts. But unfortunately, my guy was raised in an abusive household as a child. And unfortunately, finances back in the days weren't to the high with them. This is people that worked on farms. Ms. Miyagi says, anger can lead up to violence. She may have not been physically violent, but there may have been signs of anger and rage. Let me explain something to you. When I hear her talk to him over the phone that comes through the car radio, she sounds like she is an aggressive person. But to the fact of the matter, I've also heard her say, it's your fault. You made me this way. You see what she said? And I said it to him too. Miss Miyagi said it. This is exactly what I said. Yo, boy, this is what you're used to. She said it's a normal for him. That's why he decides to stay. And then his security level within himself is crazy. He said, Dice, has never been a bunch of women knocking at my door for me. So if he feels as though that I guess his personality, his appearance, his whole persona isn't a magnet towards women, this is why he decided to settle. And they have a child together. And this is one thing he's very adamant about. He's like, I'm not going to be a deadbeat dad. See, he is under the impression that unfortunately, if him and her separated, that he would be a deadbeat dad. You're 100% right. He says such thing as verbal abuse too. The wife is a narcissistic and a gaslighter. Let me explain something to you. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. And what y'all sipping on? Because we sipping for Yak. I got a little bottle of Hennessy for him. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. East New York, I see you in the building, sister. My man, Big Todd said that E&J is over here. Blatonio. That's a fact, Tyson. And I don't like being biased. certain insecurities that she has, I know he has something to do with it because of the way he views things. I just say it like that. Because, see, I can't judge nobody for how they view things because we got to understand how they were raised. Now, if you was raised like me, I'd be like, you're a narcissist also. I would tell him that. You're a narcissist. You're inconsiderate, you're uncompromising, and you act too entitled. I've told him this. But he wasn't raised like me. So respectfully, I don't have the right to even come at him like that if you overstand. Like my grandmother told me, you got to watch where somebody come from in their background before you can even begin to understand them, much less judge them. That's how he was raised. That's how he was raised. Is it wrong? A bunch of us will say, yeah. But then it's a bunch of us that say it isn't wrong. Everybody can't hold in their anger. He's a sarcastic person. He says it. I'm sarcastic. I have a funny mouth. He said my dad was the same way. Certain things you just cannot say to some people. Some people are just going to disregard any punishment that's going to come after they administrate some type of violence to or towards you. Facts. It's not a bad person. And maybe his outlook at Medicated Wookie, forgive me, brother, I see you in the building. Salute. Maybe his outlook may be a little harsh on life, but I think that's why God put me around him. Because I told him, I'm from Brooklyn. We don't do racism. We don't, first of all, we're racist against prejudice. We racist against prejudice in Brooklyn. You got to be from the town to understand what I just said. Niggas ain't racist. It's no such thing as a prejudice between us because of our ethnicity. But we hate prejudice. We hate that. Dealing with racist police officers, racist firefighters. I thought about that shit right there. Situation we talked about. I don't know if y'all seen my show. If you did, go check it out. They have been arrested. I don't know if y'all remember talking about this right here. Everybody understands that this man right here was arrested for unaliving these two teens and leaving them at the top of a mountain. City Bammers to you. But the part we overlooked that I didn't bring up that night is this man right here in the middle, he's a firefighter. He's a firefighter. Did y'all think about that? Now pay attention to this. Close your eyes for a minute. Just imagine your grandmother or your mother or your son or your daughter is in a home burning or is in a home that can be saved, and he comes to the home as a firefighter and he says, I'm not going up in there because they niggas. I'm not going up in there. Let them niggas die. Anybody from Utica Avenue could tell you something. We had some of the most racist police in the world in the 77th precinct. There was a crew there called the Padmore crew. One of the police officers that cooperated on all the other police officers that came home first. It's on YouTube right now. They show you a man dressed as a Jewish person kills him on video. They was called the Padmore crew. Them niggas was running around, robbing, extorting, and killing people that allegedly sold drugs in my neighborhood. You can Google this shit. The Padmore crew, I'm going to say it real slow. Google the Padmore crew of Brooklyn, 77th precinct. One more time. The Padmore crew, Padmore crew of Brooklyn, 77th precinct. For you to know what I'm talking about. Ark, you in the building. Tell them. Big 90s shit. Tell them what I'm talking about, Ark. Niggas wasn't playing. Them niggas, if they got on to you about getting that money, it was either one or two things you was going to do. You was going to pay that bread or you was going to lay down. It's a different world we're in. That's like I said. That's why I got these men from Mars, women of Venus conversations I need coming up. And I'm now that we got a bunch of great men around here, I'm ready to start doing once a week. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the week, gentlemen's conversation, man, grown shit. I swear to God, I got that idea from a show called The Shy. Cold-blooded facts. I got the idea from a show called The Shy. It's somewhat therapeutic for men to just talk about certain things that may be affecting them or bothering them. Situations with their family, situations with their finances, situations with fucking life. First of all, mental illness and depression amongst a black man is one of the most concealed things in America. We need to start being more aware of that shit. And instead of holding everything in and grunting it up, it's about time to start talking about that shit. Because if you don't have an ideal answer for something that may be upsetting you, male or female, somebody else might do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They done destroyed our motherfucking way of thinking because they said, yo, check this out. That's what psychiatrists, you understand what I'm saying to you? Psychiatrists and therapists, that's what they are hired for. No disrespect intended when it comes to another race, Chinese, European. They say, yo, we're going to check a motherfucking psychiatrist. We're going to check a therapist. Something's going on that we can't get right. But when it comes to black people, it's too much fucking pride. When it comes to Hispanic people, especially in minority neighborhoods, it's too much fucking pride. That leads to sexual abuse, murder, incest, robberies, drug abuse, depression, crime. That shit just made me think about Yak again. My dog got Down syndrome, y'all. Don't give her no mind. Shout out to John.
Yeah. Lex, the biggest. What we doing? I got a cold, but it's still gonna sound like pussy right now. They calling us the underdogs. I'm thinking like, how's that? Winning it we up for. Pussy niggas fight back. I don't think you like that. Yeah, you let me leave and I'll be right back. You told her you should die, scratch. I promise you I hate rats. Yeah. They calling us the underdogs. I'm thinking like, how's that? Pussy nigga, check the score. About to bet the house back. And I don't think you like that. Let me leave and I'll be right back. I told him I'm finished taking these losses. I done been through a lot. Move watch, you getting shot. Better find a new out. If I don't like a nigga's business, I shake it and dash. Streets don't give me my credit, just take it in cash. We been outside, nigga, we been living. Shit, you ain't no shooter, nigga, you been Simmons. We get to spin into the block, dizzy, heavy gripping. Hop out and strip him with the block and have him skinny dipping. Fuck that credit, give me cash, cause it be funny business. Made my career off of jazz like I'm Sonny listening. If I jump out this car, let a scalp and whip him. How you acting like you mean when it's only one? I saw my man up, I shot him, now he owe me one. Look in his eyes, he ain't built, wasn't hard to read. Niggas hate when I'm around, cause it be hard to eat. Suffocate everything, I'ma make it hard enough to underdogs. I'm thinking like, how's that? Winning it we up for. Pussy niggas fight back, I don't think you like that. Yeah. You let me leave and I'll be right back. You told her you should die, scrap. I promise you I hate rats. Yeah.
They calling us the underdogs. I'm thinking like, how's that? Pussy nigga, check the score. About to bet the house back.
And I don't think you like that. Let me leave and I'll be right back. Yeah. They better make room for the underdogs. Sucker niggas betting against me, I'ma gun them all. Play the bitch, how was that? All I do was ball. First words I learned was money before I learned to crawl. Niggas out here living a lie, they need to stop it. It's in my blood to be real. I shoot them, they out of pocket. Back to back, I took my daughters to shoot like Juju Watkins. 170 to 140 if that's the top.
Marlon Wayne's in the closet with blickies, I got options. Red dot, soon as we spot them, niggas. We got him in the hood like a V6. Well, y'all be dick riding these rappers, that's only decent. Pop back and when pop that, run to the precinct. I did 11 months in the box, they never speak shit. Queens nigga, I bleed it. Rap beefing just for some clout, that's what y'all telling me now. I got some felonies, older than all y'all melodies.
Lamb and lobster for the East, that's how it's supposed to be. Right, I'm on the road. I mean, I'm out the way. 15 for the piece, I gotta eat. I'm talking Brian days. Yeah, how to make 20 off of one swipe. Right, you know that everything read. Pussy, you a human, know that everything bleed. AK-47, I'm Malcolm by any means necessary. They playing, they getting buried. Stay out the way, cause niggas be moving scary. And wearing wires, those sneakers go on a wire.
They remind me of my Code D snitching like he was hired. Used to be a part of the team, but now he's fired. I've been him, pardon, nigga, we been them. Cartier frame 738s with the bent brim. Money from indictment, I'm still spending. I'm lying, money from indictment, he lucky that we ain't slide on the same blocks niggas can't pop out on. We been in them. Same dots, Instagram, blue dots, we been in them. Fuck is niggas talk about? Queens niggas invented them. Fuck is we the underdog streets, we been winning them.
How the fuck is we the underdogs? Most of these niggas you can't even put in fucking conversations with us. It's money mafia.
Yo, shout out to them boys. They doing what they doing. Shout out what they doing. I want to give y'all a moment. I want y'all to give me a moment of silence, right? Because I want to play something right quick. This is for my guy Yak right quick, man. This is for my guy Yak. We got to play this right quick, man. Let's go. Let's go. Rest in peace, yeah.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds were cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, high from who? Bound to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Big Stu, salute. Appreciate you for pulling up, beloved. Shout out to my guy, OG Bobby Johnson. Yo, you crazy, my nigga. Big Dice stamped that shit. I know this nigga used to rank everybody out. You the nigga, yo, let me tell you something, OG Bobby. I should have had you, me and you should have been in the same junior high school. Yeah, when I was in IS 390. Ooh-wee, I was the motherfucking ranking king. Yo, you are one of the funniest niggas I ever heard in my life. I'm dead ass serious. Yo, if y'all ain't subscribed, yo, this nigga, yo, listen to me, man. This nigga is funny. I got niggas at my job watching this shit laughing, yo. I got my headphones on at the job just laughing. That's why sometimes I type, shout niggas out. Yo, listen to me, man. I hope Artist Morrison watched this shit. Shout out to Artist Morrison. The Clash of the Year. OG Bobby Johnson and Trey's. Shit is gonna go down in history. It's the funniest motherfucking war on YouTube. Both of these niggas is hilarious. Yo, but when a nigga said you look like you be barbecuing and cooking possum, nah, son. That shit right there, that pot, because I'm in the South. So OG Bobby, he got a lot of country jokes. You dig what I'm saying? That's some funny shit. Because niggas down here be cooking possums and shit like that. That's a fact. Nah, that's a fact. I like, because I know he don't mean no malicious shit, OG. I know you just be ranking. Like, that shit is just funny to me. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I noticed? Shout out to Yak. He gave me some of this game too. It's like, he said, yo, you got to know where you going, Dice. He said, because no matter what, you know what I'm saying, if you go to the wrong place, it's over. Like, shout out to my nigga Frank Boo, like the OG. Me and him, he's talking on the phone. I got to call Frank too. He called me. He was telling me some deep shit. He said it on the live we did Sunday. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me, he was like, yo, Dice, he said, I'm just going to move the way I move. You know what I'm saying? He said, because I would never, and this is some of the realest shit I heard. He said, I would never want to align myself with somebody and they do some wild, goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Ron BX, salute. Yeah, we lost the great Yak, baby. We lost the great Yak, baby. Chicago's finest. You dig what I'm saying? Trying to get in touch with this lady and everything like that. But yo, like I said, he had his way. Yo, when he used to come up on the stage, he used to be like, yo, check this out. Yo, when it comes to the ladies, that's what you call an official OG that was a ladies' man. Straight up Virgo shit. And when me and him had our misunderstanding, he was like, yo, Dice, come on, man. Like, not on no sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing soft about Yak. You dig what I'm saying? Just like I can make a call, he can make a call. It ain't nothing soft about him. You know what I'm saying? He just said bulls, sometimes bulls head clash. You know what I'm saying? He said, but my wife, ABG, I see you. Yeah, we lost my nigga. Word up. He said, to laugh out loud, the worst part of grubbing in the season is bomb till you find out what the meat was. That's crazy. Word up. Shout out to the great Yak. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people fail to realize a lot of relationships he had behind closed doors. I ain't never heard Yak say nothing out of the way. He spoke about what he spoke about. You dig what I'm saying? But when the man got up on a platform and he was like, yo, when it come to Dice and motherfucking Wax, he said, nah, that shit bothered me. Like, see, when certain shit you ain't got to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like my nigga Crego. Like, the way that YouTube, unfortunately, how could I word that? Because I don't want it to come out crazy because it's nothing like that. The way that YouTube has an influence on how things happen sometimes, that bothers me. Risk Freedom, where you been, my nigga? Goddamn, nigga, where you been, bro? You know what I'm saying? And then he came up on the show and he was like, yo, Dice, me and you, we tighter than that. He said, my wife, you know what I'm saying? He said, fuck that shit. This motherfucking YouTube shit ain't for the real niggas anyway. And I never forget that part we don't know yet, Ron. That part we don't know yet. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, Keish. We do not know how he passed yet. But like he said, and that's what he used to say. He said, man, shout out to one of the real. You know what I'm saying? To the real. Whoa, 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 whoa. He said, I've been working 2 jobs on a replay. But you know what, bro? As long as you're safe. Yo, let me explain something to you. To the people, this is some real shit. I'm not knocking nobody. I appreciate everybody. You know, the odd wrenches still be there. Because like I said, when I first got on YouTube, it's a bunch of people in here that are personally connected to my heart and my soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then again, there's people that got on this journey with me on YouTube, and y'all was solid through everything. So that wrench will always be there, whether you come once or 4 times. That shit, I'm just real funny on that loyalty shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that shit is like real funny with me. And I've seen so many people like DBN, Dirty Bronx Native, my nigga Peoples. You dig what I'm saying? I done seen niggas. I'm watching shows. I'm in chats. I ain't even typing. Niggas say my name, bang, for some reason. And them niggas like, yo, fuck you. That nigga Dice official. Back up off him. Niggas banging in chats. Top shots do the shit too. So, you know, like I said, it ain't certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's just comedy and all that, that's funny. Ha, ha, ha. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to you, I want to hurt you or you want to hurt me, nah. Hold up. Get your head together. Regroup. It's just YouTube. Ain't nobody die. Shout out to my nigga Chip Low. That's one of the realest things. He said, man, ain't nobody die. Ain't nobody get hurt. Ain't no blood get shed. Certain shit. You know, sometimes people just go through misunderstandings. Shout out to Chip, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody die. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Just niggas is men. So, you know, strong men is always sometimes gonna collide. Like, not offensively. It's just in passing. You know what I'm saying? But you know, certain things, life too short for that shit. You can't take it to the grave. You see what AB said? He said, yo, Dice, I've been telling you, like, this YouTube shit, if you don't get to differentiate reality from YouTube, you're going to go in a mental hospital or jail. Or unfortunately, you might lose your life. Because you never would know the mindset of some of these people mentally on how they feel or what they going to do to somebody. Motherfuckers be like, yo, hold up. And then, like I said, when they be playing with people don't understand, man. You go to the wrong person's house if you want to. I'm going to tell you what God love. Come on down here to the South, where we got like no trespassing and private property. Posted up all on trees and all. Please come on down here. This shit different. They just passed a law in North Carolina. Talking about you don't even need a motherfucking background check to buy a gun no more. 18 years old. You don't even need to you don't even got to show that shit. This shit about to be a cowboy town. This shit about to be a cowboy town, dog. They about to take this. Yo, let me tell you something. They about to take this world back in the days like when it was saloons and bars, nigga. Everybody gonna have a gun, nigga. You can go in certain Walmarts down here and buy SKs, rifles, shotguns. You crazy? 22s. This shit is real. You can go to a pawn shop and buy. They telling you right now, all you got to do is go say your name and give them an identification card and be 18 years old and then call right there and they say, yo, give him a gun or give her a gun. But you know what? That's another blessing because my nigga Yak, that's one thing before I get out of here. He used to always talk about how he hated how Chicago seemed like it was just a cesspool, like a cesspool for destruction. He was like, he said it was some real solid people out there in Chicago. And ironically, my pops is from Chicago. My grandmother, the Sanders family, they from Chicago. I don't know about if they was close to no King Von block or whatever type of historical block they may have not been up, you know what I'm saying? But I know my father's father knew the original guy, King Von's grandfather. You know what I'm saying? He knew that individual. Yo, Mush, what up, boy? Tell me something good, Hollywood. Yo, Mush. Look at my eyes right now, y'all. Yo, Mush. Please tell me I got the wrong information about my little man, Mel. Tell me, Bridget's son. Tell me I got the wrong information, Mush. Just be like, nah, you got the right information, guys. That shit just broke my heart if this shit is true. I ain't even gonna get into it, but it just broke my heart. That's a fact, Blatonio. This shit about to go. See what I mean? You know I'm still tuned in, Mush. People think niggas be away, they be right there, Mush. This one of my childhood friends right here, y'all. Word up, family. Shout out to the whole Aurora family. That's a fact. This is my family right here. That ain't YouTube shit, y'all. But damn, unfortunately. Damn. Tell Bridget I asked about it. Yo, Mush, hit me on the gram, boy. I'm back on the gram. The Big Dice Chronicles. Hit me on the gram if I can give you my math, boy. Shit is crazy, man. Like, sometimes I say to myself, damn. Damn, like certain shit I would have never just imagined for certain people, man. Like, life got a way of playing some dangerous games. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going to happen with these games they play in life. You dig what I'm saying? What? What? Yo, Mush. Yo, shout out to my man Cannonball. I don't know if y'all remember I did a show. My nigga Mush will tell you about this. When I was running around, Mush will tell you right here on this corner. When I was running around, and when I was on Schenectady and Sterling. Yo, Mush, you want to hear some funny shit? Niggas just forgot. I like, Mush, I don't know. Like, Mush, let me ask you something. Did I have the Cocoa Puffs with the bud smashed on Schenectady? Did I have a juice bar with the bud smashed? Did I have this corner with the bud smashed juice, et cetera, et cetera? Am I bugging, Mush? Because niggas said this never happened. Like, Mush, am I bugging the fuck out? Am I crazy? Well, I told a story one time. Your word up, Keish, like, I don't know. Like, I be thinking sometimes maybe I'm bugging the fuck out. Like, maybe I'm bugging the fuck out. I ain't even talking about the barbershops. We're not even talking about that. We're not even going, they just erased M. So they just erased my whole history with M. Like, this is crazy. Anyway, back to what I was saying. My man Cannonball had came home. Allegedly. Thank you, Mush. He said you was moving and shaking, allegedly. Allegedly. Chilling with love. I see you, sis. Make a long story short. I don't even know. I think Mush might remember this. We right here on Utica and Park Place, allegedly, shaking and baking. My nigga Cannonball, he pull up. Shout out to Miss Miles and them. My man Cannonball. This is my man Mush, baby mom's family. Shout out. I ain't even gonna get into it. We on this corner one day, y'all. We get money. You dig? So I never forget this shit. My man came home from jail and he was known to be a vicious stick-up man. Don't get it twisted. But my niggas, we played a little dangerous game ourselves. But make a long story short, when he came home, allegedly, the bud game I had. I never forget he came right to this corner, y'all. He was like, yo, Dice, niggas gotta eat, my nigga. Like, you know how when a nigga talking to you, but he looking away? He was like, yo, son, niggas gotta eat, boy. And I'm like, what you saying? He's like, niggas is fucked up. Niggas, you on the block. First thing he said, you on the block, you shaking. You over here, you shaking. Like, damn, my nigga, like, on my mama, it was what you call one of the best chess moves I ever made in my life. Check this out. The next day, fast forward, because this is what could have happened. I said this before on my live. I could have just disregarded what he was talking about, his cry for help, not on no belittlement, just straight up and down. Like when niggas be fucked up sometimes and niggas know certain niggas, whether their rapport was close or not, the rapport should be close enough to give a helping hand. That's how we was raised. So make a long story short, I could have decided to say no and caught my peoples and told them we on go time, or I could spend $250 and gain an alliance. Some say cowardly. Some say brilliantly. When we was coming up, it was about no killing. No killing, getting money. Like if you get money, get money. Taking somebody's life. You already said Youngin got pressed too. This is the good old days. Yo, Wax, I see you in the building. What up, boy? Talking about the nigga Yak, boy. It's like certain history. Yo, my nigga Wax, yo, Mush, check this out. Yo, Mush, you in the building right now. My nigga Wax AP is in here right now. Shout out to my nigga Wax. Yo, I'm live one night. I'm live one night. Yo, Mush, you in the building right now. Yo, I'm live one night, Mush. So my phone is ringing and shit. Pick the fucking phone up. That nigga Wax said, yo, what the fuck is this nigga up on my motherfucking channel talking crazy about you, boy? So I'm laughing. I'm going, fuck is you talking about? I said, boy, I'm gonna call you back. That nigga said, nah, son. He said, you ain't gonna call me back, nigga. He said, yo, come to my motherfucking show and check this nigga. So this wasn't even about no YouTube shit. This was about some real serious shit. Yo, Mush. Yo, Mush, guess who was on my boy Wax show, boy? Yo, Mush, you ain't gonna believe this shit, Mush. I gotta tell this story before we get out of here. Yo, Mush, Mush, guess who was on Wax show? That's a fact, Top Shots. He said, say it ain't so. Rest in peace to the OG. Yo, Mush, guess who was on the show, bro? Yo, Mush, I can't tell you this. I can't lie. Mush said, who? Yo, Mush, look at my face right quick. The nigga Rashawn, a.k.a. Works. Yo, Mush. I say, man crazy, man, yo. On YouTube. You see what my nigga saying? On YouTube. Yo, Mush, my nigga Wax in here right now. If I'm lying, my nigga Wax will tell you this. I dropped the link for my nigga Wax to pull up right now. Yo, listen to me, Mush. I'm telling my nigga, I'm looking at the nigga Sean. This is one of my best friends, y'all. My family. Grandparents know each other. Parents know each other. Little sister. Listen to me, y'all. Yo, Mush. So help me God. He on my man's show. Frontin', boy. I ain't even really care about that shit, Mush. It just broke my heart it was him. Like of all people. Like of all people, bro. And then I had to break down the truth about why niggas really stopped fucking with him. That's why I said this YouTube shit. You got to get your lane right. I love to see that, like when Wax start ranking, like when he do his roast, I laughed all day with the shit he did with Trace. I laughed all day. And she was funny as a motherfucker. The nigga said, let me get him, let me get him. The nigga from the Wizard of Oz, remember the Cowardly Lion? Let me get him, let me get him. Yo, listen to me. I'm telling you, I'll be at my job listening to this shit, laughing like a motherfucker. Laughing, that's what it's supposed to be for. Get some money, laugh, joke. Shout out to the nigga Wax AP. Shout out to my guy Yak and myself. Yak said, yo, I don't like when me and you and that. With me. When he was talking about me and Wax, that nigga said, nah, not y'all niggas, man. Fuck that shit, man. He said, fuck these niggas, man. Yo, yo, yo. Nah. And I'm going to try to find out what's going on. Damn. But on some Frank Sinatra shit, Yak did it his way. Yak did it his way. I appreciate everybody that came through and held me down. Uh-oh, I got a call Key. She said, shit that's happening. You'll wonder why I'm not on papers. Uh-oh, you right. Shout out to Yak, Chicago's finest. The Big 1090 said, the whoa. Nobody's whoa, 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 whoa. Make sure if you're not subscribed to Yak, get that 1,000 up for him. That's all he wanted. Like for real. And like I said, we had our moments with him. Me and Wax. Everybody overcame that shit. That's one thing I will say. That's one thing I will say. At least people get the, even though we don't understand how much time nobody got, sometimes it's just better to talk. Be like, you know what? Fuck that bullshit. Word up. He said Yak was an official dude, only if they knew. He said Big Dice know what I'm talking about. That shit is, y'all just don't know, man. But Tanja said rest in power. You know what I'm saying? He's still here. Go watch his shows. When he was talking about the King Von shit, the Big U situation, he just dropped something on it. And then, you know what? That's why I say get him his 1,000, because Yak used to always just real adamantly talk about how disappointing it was because of the buffoonery. Like he said, it seemed like the people that were official were always overlooked. The buffoonery is gravitated to. That's the only thing I heard him complain about. Say the truth. Oh, yeah, and beefing with me and Wax. He got up here 100 times. He was like, nah, man, not y'all niggas. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck that bullshit. We family. Rest in peace to the great Yak, man. Oh, Henny, I see you in the building. Appreciate you, bro, for pulling up. I'm letting y'all get up out of here. Y'all know I got to go to work. I got one more day. Thank God I'm off Friday. Thank God I'm off Friday. They let us off for Good Friday. So tomorrow, you know what it's going to be. Appreciate you. Big Todd Blacktonio pulling up in the building. That's a fact, y'all. Everybody make sure y'all put the long live Yak. You dig what I'm saying? The long live Yak. Make sure y'all get over to Chilling with Love too. Y'all got y'all wrenches. Why y'all don't be dropping y'all motherfucking? I don't understand that shit. I don't know if y'all understand that shit. We all already know the slogan. Another day alive, another day free. Y'all go ahead and finish the rest. Salute.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
Hold up, y'all. Hold up right quick. I think we got somebody in the background, if I'm not mistaken. This nigga's great. I hope this ain't him and ain't nobody cloning his name. Hold on, y'all. We good. Yo.
To the
Yo. What up, nigga?
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Nigga, with this, I can't hear you. Yep.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
Sheesh. This is way, yeah. I ain't got no service out here.
Yeah, you hear me?
Damn. Got
Yo, what
no
up,
service out here. I can't. My phone ain't even.
Nigga, you got service. I can hear you.
Well, this finally came out.
Yo.
Yeah, she was over there tripping.
Yeah, they were tweakers.
Tweakers.
Make sure he ain't saying no crazy.
Tweakers.
Yeah, they're my friends though.
So they are.
Oh, Wax said, yo, I don't know. I think his phone is on. I think his phone is off. I'm not messing with him. Long live Yak. I'm gone.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?